Hey everybody, it's Tim again, and today I have a Funko Pop figure to review. This is Pinocchio and Cricket from Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, the wonderful new film on Netflix, stop motion animation. It just doesn't get any better than that. Of course, this is following up my review of the Mego 3-pack of figures, the deluxe set of Geppetto, Pinocchio, and Cricket. And obviously, you know, the pop movie figures, they're a little different type of figure than we're used to seeing. It's got that big head feel to it, that bobblehead sort of thing. You know, obviously, some of the heads don't bobble on these figures, but they are cool nonetheless. I mean, it's a relatively inexpensive way to get cool merchandise from your favorite film. Let's start with the 360 look at the Funko Pop movies figure of Pinocchio. Per usual, look, there's no denying that you got wonderful packaging coming from Funko. You know, it's uniform to basically everything you can collect. I mean, you can put them on the shelves and they fit neatly together. You can stack them up neatly. As you can see, this particular release includes the Pinocchio and Cricket figure, and we have 3 others from the film, and you're going to see those coming up back. But that includes the Sprite, which was a very, very cool figure. I hope we get a Mego figure or a NECA figure from that one, as well as the Black Rabbit from the Black Rabbit scenes, as well as Geppetto. So there's a 360 look at the box. Let's pop these out of the package and see what they look like. And I'm back with the Funko movies, the Funko Pop figures of Pinocchio and Cricket from Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. And of course, it wouldn't be right if I didn't have my NECA signature collection, Guillermo del Toro, making a special appearance. He always has to give us a little wave before he goes off to the side. And here are the figures. Really nice looking, again, for what they are. Again, you get this sort of bobblehead sort of feel with these. There is articulation naturally. The back pretty much matches up, you know, what you got, that wood grain look, freshly cut from the tree look like you got in the stop motion film. Smartly, they included a stand with this one because, again, I think this probably would stand on its own, but it's always nice to have a little support with figures like this. Really not much articulation, really. I would imagine that if you mess with this enough, you are going to get the arms. No, it actually doesn't look like they're moving at all. So it looks like the only articulation you're getting out of this one is the swivel for a head. Now, again, this is not a bobblehead figure. Same thing with Cricket. I don't even think that, the Cricket's head doesn't even move. So this is basically a static figure. I mean, no motion whatsoever. But again, for what you're getting for maybe about $11-12, depending on where you order this thing from, you know, you can get them at online retailers. A lot of the major merchandise, Funko Pop merchandise, I should say, is available at a lot of brick and mortar department stores. So you can pick them up there. You know, again, another little stand. I think it'd be very difficult, like the Mego version of Cricket, to stand on its own. But, you know, again, this is a wonderful memento from a wonderful film. Obviously, the Cricket is larger in scale. Of course, if you've seen the film, you know that the Cricket actually lives. The home for the Cricket is in actually one of the eyeballs, so he can be up there in Pinocchio's brain to be the conscience for him as the story goes. So I'm going to reposition these quickly and give you a 360 look at both of these figures. If you know you haven't seen them already, with me turning around and goofing around with them a little bit. But again, only one version of the nose, unlike the Mego figure, which had the one that you could swap out, not snap off, like I think I was going to say. And so, you know, it's for what it is. Again, you're paying $11-12, which, you know, these days a lot of figures are running $13, $14, $15 range. Again, Funko has their own collector base. They know what they're getting. I don't think they're going to be disappointed at all in this product. In fact, again, because it is a new movie and the fact that we're getting it so soon is so wonderful. Hopefully with the success that this movie gets with the award season, we're going to get even more of that. So once this wheels around here, I'm going to give you a quick comparison look at the stuff that we got from Mego again. Thank you to everybody who's viewed that video. I've gotten a lot of views and a lot of great comments and positive signs from people from the review of those Mego figures. So here we go. Let's first of all compare the Cricket with the other version. No comparison really. I mean, this again is a different sort of scale. This is more supposed to have that bobblehead sort of look. Again, there is really no way that you could stand this figure up because of the tiny feet. So if you're lucky, maybe on a good day, you can get them to stand still for a few seconds. And then as far as the Pinocchio is concerned, this is the figure from the Mego version. And next to his Funko Pop version. Again, there's really no way of comparing the two. They're just two different scales. Artistically, I guess you could say they're two different styles. Again, you know what you're going to get exactly with the Funko Pop figure. So really, don't expect a real screen accurate representation with these pop figures that you will get naturally with a Mego figure. And then, of course, we got to bring in our friend Geppetto. Some wonderful comments about Geppetto when I posted a review about how jacked he looks. Yeah, the dude is jacked. Let's say, he's working with wood all day, chopping down trees and stuff. The guy should be built, right? So anyway, here's a look at this figure as well. Again, that Mego 3 set is available at retail. It's a Walmart exclusive, and I do believe you can still order him online. Again, you can get these wonderful Funko Pop figures as well online, and your department stores, your Walmart, your Targets, your GameStops, everywhere that sells Funko Pop figures. And there's a lot of places that sell these figures. It's really just a matter of how many they're going to get in. It's the availability and all that stuff. But as much popularity as that video review of the Mego figures was, I think these things are going to be in pretty high demand. So if you see them out there, wherever you see them, or if you have an opportunity to order them online, do that as soon as you can. And here's one final look at my collection for Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio so far. Again, you got to get this guy in here whenever you can. This is the Guillermo del Toro Signature Series collection figure. He was a convention exclusive for NECA, but you probably can find him on the secondary market. And believe me, this guy is worth it. Hopefully, we're going to see him mass market someday. Again, the Funko Pop Pinocchio, the Funko Pop version of Cricket. We have the Mego Pinocchio. We have the Mego Cricket, and of course the Mego Geppetto. Now, I just hope that we're going to see more of this stuff coming from Mego. Hopefully, we're going to see some of this stuff coming from NECA, because again, they have produced the Guillermo del Toro Signature Collection with figures from several of his movies I'll be highlighting soon. We have Sprite, we have Black Rabbit. So there are other figures. There's the Death figure. I mean, there's just so many possibilities for this line. So as the popularity of this film, the stop motion wonder called Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio grows, hopefully going to see more merchandise from it. But I have to say, coming just a week or two into this movie's release on Netflix, to have all this stuff already, that's a pretty cool thing. So my name is Tim Lammers, and I do these reviews as often as I can, hopefully at least once a week, if not more. Please follow me. You can subscribe to my channel by clicking my name below, or the subscribe button. Please like the video. Please share the video with your friends. And another review is coming soon.